Hey everyone, it's Jack's Girl. It's been a while, so I thought I would make a quick video. I'm in the living room. It's after midnight waiting for my husband to get off shift. And thought this is a good time to do it. Anyhow, I'm in my living room. There's a fish bowl right here. We have a fish in there. He's hiding. My daughter named him Bubbles. He's one of those betas. We've had him for a couple of years. And here's the sad remains of the bowl that contained a minnow, which surprisingly enough lasted for over a year. It was like kind of like a little rescue from our daughter's school after science projects. So anyhow, I just left the doily out because we want to get another fish. We've got another bowl, and Bubbles he misses his little friend. They don't do well. It's an aggressive type fish, so they don't do well with other fish in their tank, but he liked having the one next to him. He would come over and look at him. He's usually pretty friendly. He's asleep right now. If I woke him up, he'll probably startle. I don't want to startle him though. Come on, wake up, lazy boy. Anyways, usually he'll come over and look to see what we're doing. Anyhow, okay, so I picked this book up from my thrift store about a month ago, and I thought I would do a flip through. And it's funny because I was watching The Obsessed Stitcher, and in her third video, I think, she was showing this book too that she had picked up. And I started watching her video in the morning, paused it, got ready, went to the thrift store, bought this book, was ecstatic, and then came home later that evening when I finished her video. I was amazed to find out that she actually was talking about this book. So it was a pretty exciting find for me. Anyway, okay, so it's Holidays Remembered. I paid $2 for it. It probably came from a different place for $2 because that is not the type of sticker that they use at the thrift store I go to. It's that one. And it's Leisure Arts. And if I remember right, I thought it talked about, oh, sorry, fish. See, I woke him up. It's book 5. So I like vintage patterns. I like the ones that look older. There's just something about them. I like the colors and the things. So my thrift store is starting to increase their prices. I noticed there was a couple of books there today, and they were asking $5, which is okay. I just didn't really want the book, and I probably would have bought it. I don't know. Probably not, because I didn't really see anything in it I really thought I had to have, so I'm going to let somebody else have it. Anyways, there's this one here. It's for the New Year's Day, and they made a clock out of it, which I think is really kind of cute. With the exception of that, I would, if you adhere to the holiday rules, only bringing out books for the holidays, then it would only come out once a year, but I think that's actually really cute. And it would even be cute to bring out for birthdays and such, talking about another year. There's that. And then for Valentine's Day, this sweet one with the doves and beautiful roses. They turned this one into a sweet little pillow. And there's this marriage blessing. It looks like it was done on a linen, which I haven't done yet, but it's beautiful. There's a dove with an envelope. It looks like forget-me-nots and some beautiful ribbons. These are sweet, the his and hers, or his and hers. I have his and hers, the old vintage ones that were my grandmother's, and she never used them. At least it doesn't appear that she ever used them, so I use them with my husband. The fabric's very fragile because they're nearly 70 years old, but they're still usable. I learned how to wash vintage fabrics so they don't crack and break. But I think that's so sweet and pretty. I like the pinkish red roses on them. It'd be nice even to do them in yellow, or what other color roses are there? Kind of lavender roses, right? Another one with the sheet. Sweet pillow. That'd be kind of cute if it was like in pansies, you know, and with, you know, for Kara, Kay's cross stitching. Thank goodness that's not pansies. She'd have to have another book. And there's this one with the sweet doves. Kind of flows that same theme that we've been seeing. And I'm not quite sure what those are stitched on. But there's a hand and a dove in a basket. Does anybody know what that hand means? You know, you see it in a lot of the Victorian symbols. It's a symbolism at that time. Is it like a welcoming type thing or extending your hand? I don't know. You sometimes, of course, will see them with the two hands clasping one another. Like, I think we just see one like that. Maybe not. But I think you guys all know what I'm talking about. And here's that wreath of roses again in a sweater. Now this, for some reason, excuse me, I've got a itch on my arm. See, he's over here. He's like, what are you doing? Right? He's nosy. President's Day. For some reason, like I was saying, this one just like really caught my eye. I love American history. And I don't think I would ever stitch Abraham Lincoln or Washington, but I might. Because I think they're actually pretty cool. I don't know how big these are. But they're pretty cool. And I think they did a great job, whoever the artist was, making those pictures. So this, as soon as I saw these, sold me. I liked the other romantic pictures in the beginning, but this just sold me and I thought I had to have it. St. Patrick's Day. There is a Celtic blessing. I know, I'm probably saying it wrong. I hear people call it Celtic and then saying Celtic. Which is it? If anybody wants to correct me, go right ahead. I am Irish and Scottish descent, but I have no clue. So, I like that. Now, here's one for Easter, and I remember in the 1980s and 90s, this kind of stuff seemed to come out a lot. There was like this romantic, beautiful Victorian pink and blues, and then there was the country geese and all that whole thing. And my mother kind of did both. She did the pinks and the blues in her dining room and things, and it just kind of reminds me of that time. But there's a little girl's face. She's kind of weird looking, I think, probably because I don't see a pupil in her eyes. I think that's what it is. But I think if she had a pupil instead of that bright, shiny, she would look cuter. A sweet little bunny. And whoever the artist is, I think did a fantastic job in making her little face look delicate. And a little pink shoe. So cute. And you could just, I love how they did all this shading and such to give the fullness of her little dress. It's pretty. You totally see that those are French knots. That is so nice. I like that. I would like to stitch that out. Oops. Okay, well, since we started here, this one also sold me, this picture. I think that is so sweet. I love spring. I love Easter. Easter is my favorite holiday for religious reasons, but I just love it, all the bright colors and things. And Christmas is my second favorite. But I don't think that I see enough of the Easter and springtime stuff that I think that I would enjoy versus how many Halloween things we see with the rich purples and oranges and things and the fun stuff. So it would be nice to see more of the Easter cute stuff. But I don't know, I guess you can only see so many sweet bunnies, right? Where with witches and goblins and broomsticks and toads and things could be quite funny. And monsters with bolts in their necks. But this is what I would gravitate more to. Now this, I think, is kind of weird. And maybe not. Maybe there's a story behind having faces and flowers. Maybe they're blooming children or fairies. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure there's something behind it though. However, it reminds me of The Wizard of Oz. And actually it wasn't The Wizard of Oz, but it was the second book. I think, yeah. Wasn't it the second book? Where there were faces in the flowers to scare away the characters. And it wasn't Dorothy. Yeah, it had to be the second book. Coffee Stitcher, I'm sure, does not watch my videos, but he does readings from the Wizard of Oz books series, or the Brom books, and I know he would know what I'm talking about. Wow, this video is already over 11 minutes. Sorry, guys. So here's a cute little bunny stitched on a sweet little sweater. There's that little chickie again. Okay, I lied. There you go, for May Day. Look how cute, and then the little house, that'd be your cottage. You would have fields and fields of pansies. And then more sweet pansies. Pansy alert. And then, what are those? Are those sweet peas? Or are they just like baby pansies? I don't know, but they're cute. And then Memorial Day. I thought this was pretty cool. All the soldiers, especially for people who have soldiers in their lives or just admire the people who keep our country safe. 3 Cheers of Red, White, and Blue. I would love to do that one. I think that'd be quick, fast, and easy. Reminds me of something that Sherry Burke would do. Sherry Burkett. Oh, cute. I like that. Okay, for the Halloween fans, look at that. Super cute. Different pumpkin faces. And a witch with a big owl. And then there's a witch. That's cute. The idea of it is really cute. Little green witch. This is sweet. I like that. And that's a cute idea. I didn't notice that one before. It's cute. Owl, little witch on her broom. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not very big into Halloween, but this has some cute stuff in it that I would consider. And then I also have another book that has some cute Halloween stuff. So Stitched on Socks. You can see where it had to spread it a little, but you know, once you get those socks on, it's going to spread anyhow. So that'd be cute to do. Fast little stitch up. And then a moon. That might make a good needle minder. That's kind of a crazy old looking witch. So lots of Halloween stuff. That's cute. That's the one on the cup, I think. Was it? Yep. Cute. Thanksgiving. Beautiful leaves. Beautiful. And then some wheat. And a turkey. Oh, what's her name? She likes turkeys. Oh man, it's the 2 girls. I like their names. The 2 girls, their names start with M, and they share. I know someone's yelling at me going, hey, stupid. I can't think of their names. But anyways, I know one of them with the cat likes turkeys. I wonder if she'd like that turkey. I can't even think of that cat's name. It's funny because I think about you guys sometimes. You know, I watch your videos over and over again. I memorize your names and I here and remember things that you guys say, and then I try to bring it up. But it is midnight after all. Colby cat. That's the name of the cat. Oh. Marilla and, oh, I can't think of her name. I know it's not Marilla that had said that she liked the turkeys. It's, I want to say Miranda, but I know that's not her name. Sorry. How are you getting on your new house, by the way? Peace on earth. Look at those beautiful faces. I love that there's an angel with dark hair and one with light hair. I'm just kind of looking back really quick. I'm sorry. I think I went over these really fast because I wasn't thinking. So these ones don't have very detailed faces, but they're lovely. Okay. Then there was these ones because we looked at that. Just so you know, I didn't shortchange you. Here's Gloria. Yeah. I sang that in high school. I loved it. Here's a cute, sweet little angel. A fast stitch. Although there's a lot of different color changes in there. And there's this pretty one. I think it's the same ones. They're just showing you like stitch up on a pillow. That's really pretty. That would be pretty easy to do, right? You just get a pillow, put some pretty stuff on the edge. And there's a free pattern. I think that's it. And let me just double check. Yep, that's it. The rest is all patterns. So anyways, this was a nice book. I got mine for $2. I bet you could find these on eBay or somebody getting rid of one somewhere. But if you like that book, hunt for it. Holidays Remembered. It's a Leisure Arts publication, and this is book Christmas is Remembered, book 5. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.